Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, door time. Sorry about that. For some reason, my microphone wasn't working again. For reasons, I had to twiddle with it a bit to make it work. So, amateur hour has arrived. I am here. Hello, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. I'll quickly start with what's happening on YouTube. We have Chef. Hello, Stogie is here. Well, hello, dear. Gaius Marius, General Kenobi. Heresy Squat, good evening. Good evening. Bunny Studios, hello. I have a question for you guys. Which old world army do you think is the best suited to the lazy painter, irrespective of lore? I think the easiest army to paint for the old world is probably Warriors of Chaos. If you stick to Knights and Warriors of Chaos, those models can be painted incredibly fast and to quite a nice standard. They're a fairly easy enough army to use, and they have great lore, great models, and great rules. So they're in a really good place right now. Yeah, Tomb Kings is a good one, but like skeletons are like easy to paint, but then it's like you've got all the extra stuff you need to add in, which make up like the real bulk of the army, and that tends to be a little bit more difficult. Alex Jensen, hello. Hugs from Denmark. Hobby channel, excited to catch up on stream today. I'm glad to hear it, buddies. Mr. Pep. Over on the YouTubes, we got Kabrinsky, hello. Hendrickson is here, hello. The boss is here. Baldy Gnome is here. Lurking mostly for now while I build ships. That's an acceptable reason. You need to build your ships. Yep, why not? White Wolf, good evening, everybody. Crown Support Squadron sprues. What? Oh, damn it, we were meant to do that. We watched The Jackal instead. Damn it, I forgot it was Wednesday night. On my desk. Oh, it's old blue tack that's been painted on over and over again. I don't know why I have this old mat still on it. I literally put this on because I did so much airbrushing. I should take it off, but I'm just gonna leave it for the stream. What else we got going on? In truth, I was kind of relieved. Didn't want Andy bringing the Emperor's Wrath. We won't forget. Good evening. Someone, I guess. Yes. I'll count on the net. Yes, we'll be there next time. Ashley Gibson's called Painting Adventure. Hello. Hot Spurs. What's we got going on? Those viruses here. What's happening? We're just doing our best to keep you on your toes. Yeah. Hello. Media Hobbies with tech issues. Yeah. No idea what was going on there at all. High elves. Yeah, the easiest army to paint is high elves. How I figure high elves are easy to paint. The golden chin makes them look easy. No, he does not. If you've seen him paint them, doesn't make them look easy. The Jackal is far better. The Warriors of Chaos can be built as a 2001 army as well, so relatively fewer models, very much so. No, you won't forget you're Irish. No, you never would. Evening all. Medusa, yo. Figures plus brain not connecting. Dude, I tried to do a stream earlier and I was plagued with issues. It's a thing. It's all in the good fun. So I did my D&D game a couple weekends ago with my friends, and that's the one that I had the model for, the whole thing I did with anyway, one of the guys brought over his Bretonnian knight model to represent his character, and I was like, oh yeah, I really enjoyed painting him. Wait a minute. And then I had like this mist in my brain. I was like, how did I paint my own? I don't remember how I did it. But I was so sure that I had, and then when I came home I had built him and I never did anything with him. So, gots to rectify that. So, we have him here, looking all glorious and beautiful, and he got him sprayed just there before the stream, so he is ready to start applying paint. I don't know how I missed this guy. I think I was planning on doing a video on him, and that's why he wasn't like rush painted. But I'm just gonna paint him on stream. But before I do, I have to build a model, which I'm doing for Saturday's video, which somehow an elephant sat on my Fabius Bile. So I haven't actually taken any of the bits off the out of the box, so I don't know if any parts are broken yet, but it's not looking good. It was going to be either this guy or the guy playing the guitar, just to get an Emperor's Children video in there early, but I can't find my guitar playing dude, and now I'm having second doubts as to whether I bought it or not. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to build Fabius first. Shouldn't take too long. And then for the rest of the stream, I'm going to be painting my Bretonnian boy. I don't have a set color scheme. This is a Bretonnian questing night on foot. So if you guys want to help me pick out some schemes and have a bit of fun with that, then yeah, we can do something. I have the corn half of Blood and Thunder to paint now. Nice. Fabius Bile. That handsome devil needs some paint for sure. He does, right? How did you like painting your Adeptus Mechanicus? I've just bought the Combat Patrol box. Are you asking me about how I like to paint my Mechanicus? Mechanicus can be easy enough to paint. But honestly, you know, like the last wave of Mechanicus stuff that came out with the beautiful Da Vincian style copters, and like the flying versions of them, like the infantry. They also had the new like mounted models, the 2 different versions of them and all that stuff. I got all of that. I have 3 of those copters to build and everything. I've never built any of them. I've never painted any of them. So they're sitting there to do at some stage. Saw a lad cross kitting Sentinels and Mackay kits for some sick Krieg Warwalkers. Nice. I don't know what the Ma.K kits are. I don't know what that means. Yes, Rattlecan, the Noise Marine. I don't know where he's gone. So, yeah. Let's take this guy out of the sprue. See if he's broken and ruined. He's just 1 sprue, which is good. Not that means it's not 2 sprues mashed against each other. Did anything break? There's no parts. No bits of models. No strained parts, no wiped plastic. No, it's all good. Yeah, alright. Well, let's get Fabius Broach. In my head now, Fabius Bile talks like Sean Connery. Ah, yes. I'll make you some Primaris Marines. Do boom, 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 boom. I just think he would look really good in your orange and black scheme. He would look great in orange and black scheme. I just think, I have think some people are sick of me painting it. Oh, imagine buying so many models you forget what you've bought. Come on, everybody's done that. Gotta love old Fabius, but you do. I'd love to see Jade and Ivory on the questing night. You don't ask for much, do you, buddy? I seriously think he would look really good in your orange. Yes, the unpainted cast Warhound looked amazing, by the way. Yeah, it's here. Don't worry, I got it right here. Unpinned model. Unpinned model. Not gonna break. Not gonna break. Totally fine. Don't be worrying. But yeah, there he is, all finished and... Not finished. I started the interior for you guys in your Patreon video. It's just gonna take a little bit longer than expected, but yeah. Boom, ba-dome, ba-dome. I feel the Warhound is missing something. I have everything catalogued that there is to paint. Yeah, I wish I did. I always think Bile talking like Marlon Brando from the island of Dr. Maybe. Unpinned. Yeah, you wanted color ideas, it's true. But sometimes I think you answer just to be like, let's think of the most difficult thing to do ever. Gonna shelf somewhere he might get built one day. I just wanted to start off the Emperor's Children video series kind of thing. Like obviously with lots of new people coming in and wanting to do Emperor's Children, I'd say a lot of people will be getting Fabius Bile. I'm doing some stuff with him, so I decided that I would just get stuck in, have a bit of fun with him. Mr. Golden Chin, I would like to see the baby. Salaka, yes. Maschinenkriegers, Japanese end of World War. Okay, I still don't know anything about whatever that is. I've started relying a lot on foam sanding pads for my minis. I was bad at removing sprue marks. Yeah, I've got a whole tray of them. There's usually some scattered about somewhere. They're pretty good. Are you 6 or are you 1? I think you're 6. And 5. I just want to see how you would do ivory and jade as a color scheme. I am apologizing for setting you a task. Disgraceful. Let's do these bits first, I guess. Usually with characters in character boxes like this, I just cut out all of the parts. Then I clean them all up and then I glue them together. But he's quite complicated, so I'm just going to go instruction page by instruction page. Until he's ready. The number 1 and 6 usually rather different. I normally a dead giveaway. Yeah. So how is everybody? What hobby shall they be working on this evening? Anything exciting? Anything interesting? That mole line right across the top of his bald head. His face is amazing. It's going to be fun to paint. Is that Fabulous Bill? Yes, Mr. Backlog, it is. Getting a jump on this Emperor's Children malark. Illuminator Zeres. He's been taking you a while now. You've been enjoying painting him? Quite a complicated piece. Take a mini break from Keeper of Secrets to start a scaled up cyber ninja. Love it. We're all going to have to have a Keeper of Secrets party at some point. I'm working on a new blanket. Tried doing a moss stitch in the round, but just was not enjoying it, so switched it up, and I'm doing it corner to corner now, and it was working up. Oh, okay, cool. He's part of my first commission, so trying extra hard, and he's quite a piece. Oh, I get that. I get you. There's no messing about with that fella. Just remember, your time is money as well. I'm not looking forward to his big skin cloak. It takes up so much of the model. Like, I really don't like the color they did as well. Oh, we shall make do. Suppose it's time to crack the old Red Bull. That's a great project, Mr. Gnome. What the hell? Where do you go on? It's such a weird connection point. Is that it? I think that's it. Sometimes the guys that split these models apart, I don't know what they're smoking. Weird choice. How did I miss all of that? Base layer, using Cardboard Crimson over Flesh Tone for the skin, going heavy in the creases works a charm. Or Berserker Bloodshade. I agree. Cheers for reminding me of that shade. It's so good. Good evening, Polyjuice. How are you? This is like the weirdest connection model. I just don't understand it. Like, normally they would have this as two halves, and then like the equipment pouch would glue on the top. It's like the sections of his cape which are separate. Bizarre choice. Fabulous Bill. Oh, Fabulous Bill. Nice choice for the evening. Yeah, I'm going to start by building him, and then I'm going to be working on painting up this dude. Getting some base coats on him, hopefully. So that's the current plan of attack. Hopefully it works out. Oh God. What have I done? Very happy with the old world. For the old world to make an appearance. Goddamn right. Such a glorious model. He just deserves a bit of paint. Like I said at the beginning, I still need to figure out a scheme for him. I would honestly probably prefer him without his big cluttered up backpack. Just fill in that square in his back and then just paint him, but might as well add him in. He wouldn't be a questing knight then, I suppose, well as extra gear. Any ideas for the pink on the new Emperor's Children models? I saw War Hipster last night tried one-to-one mix of Volupus pink and Lamian medium. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is... I haven't told Laura this yet, so she'll see if she'll agree, but I think what I want to do is do a video where I paint up 3 different Emperor's Children schemes in 3 different ways. So I'm going to try the one that Games Workshop did, then the one which is like the royal purple with gold as standard, and then I might try and do one which is like something a little bit crazy. Like I might grab one of the what the hell are those paints called again, the ones I was showing off on stream the other week. The Turbo Dork paints, and get some sort of like wacky purple pearlescent crazy and then like airbrush it or something like that, and just give like 3 really different ways of doing it. So there will be the basic dude. So the way I'm going to do my ones will be the standard traditional like royal purple and gold is the way I like it. I'm not a big fan of the current, like the new Games Workshop scheme that they went with, at least how they paint them. I've seen someone online do them incredibly, but I really don't think they did a good job on them this time around, which is, it doesn't seem right to say, but I'm usually a big fan of the schemes that Games Workshop picks. But like, here's Fabius Bile, and he's done in the royal purple and gold. That's the traditional standard color, so why their standard color is suddenly an offshoot of them? I don't know what they're thinking. That sounds awesome. I love the purple too, and I've been so torn between the pink or the purple. Yeah. It's going to be a tough one. And that's why it's a little bit annoying doing Fabius as my first Emperor's Children model. That's why I'm not a big fan of his cape. He's covering up so much of his armor. Even his friggin' shoulder pads are done in his stupid flayed flesh. Oh well. Do both pink and purple. It's not stupid, it's fashion. Yeah. Very happy with the yes. Let me know when you drop the Emperor's Children video. I'll post a paint list for you folks. Appreciate you doing that for us. Good man. That really, really is helpful. Autumn, hello sir. Gaius, purple and gold. Purple and gold always works. GW has a change from time to time, a great way to sell more miniatures. Sorry to say. I don't think this is what it is. I think I figured out the other day, and I think people are right, and the Heresy relaunch is going to be summer. They're going to do another wave of Heresy stuff. And I think they're going to stick with the Royal Purple and Gold being the Heresy era scheme for the Emperor's Children. And then that new scheme is going to be like what the 40k version of them is. That's my guess. Paint something pink, make sure it has the magenta spectrum at least. That's the best color, even though I know Mediocre Hobbies thinks orange is definitely. But he's wrong there. Yeah, see, like, this is where my mediocrity shines through. Like, what you just said in that statement is complete gobbledygook to me. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what I'm supposed to do or how I'm supposed to process that information and how that translates to painting middle models. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll be doing a custom take on Emperor's Children, I think. White Wolf, I like it. What are we doing? What are we thinking? And then 14. These parts are so fragile. 13, 14, 15, 16. Who'd have thunk it? $15, 16. That's all right. Okay. Sides of the Emperor disagree with you. This is something that I'm confused about, and I need someone to help me explain what the hell's happened with Sides of the Emperor. Because Sides of the Emperor are orange and black. Sorry, are yellow and black. And now in the new video, they're orange and black. What happened? Is this the new Primaris version of them? Because they're all dead? I'm not sure I've got time to think on it a bit. Oh, you just know you're going to be doing a custom thing, not what that custom thing is. All right. This is indeed Fabius Bile. Yeah, I'm just doing him as a video for, I think, Saturday, just to get started on the Emperor's Children playlist on the channel. God damn it. Maybe the Astartes guys are huge. Like, that would be the goal, because I've done an orange and black Space Marine and it was just gorgeous and I loved it so much. And now they're just like, yeah, it's real now. Got you. If you have a kick-ass army paint, stick to it. Keep painting the way you love. It's like fashion comes back again. You're goddamn right. Did Call fix them all in his book and decide oranges? He didn't fix them all, man. They all died. There's no emperors. There's no size of the emperor left. None. So every size of the emperor now is Primaris. They basically hit a gene stealer cult insurrection inside the fortress monastery plus a Tyranid invasion. They're all dead. Their planet's dead. It's all done. Yes, sir. I don't care what those clowns, I say that without even knowing what they are. I'm more of a fantasy player. Think magenta is the best color. Is it true Fabius Bile is just Belisarius' call from Wish.com? I don't know. In the book where they basically go off against each other, Fabius comes out on top. So maybe Call is the one from Wish. Trying to get a grip on this piece to clean it off and not snap anything is quite difficult. They're so fragile. Which book is it in? I like books. I'll tell you now. Called Gene Father, and it's very interesting and has big implications for the story moving forward. My favorite Fabius Bile meme: Primaris are created somewhere in the planet of pleasure. Fabius is just waiting for them, screaming, "Am I a joke to you?" Lol. Yeah. Okay, I think all parts are... Let's just fix these in place first. That's one thing I've never been good at. Like I haven't even found a decent, like quick and cheating way to do it, and that's painting vials of liquid, syringes, or that kind of thing, canisters with goop, all at an angle, and painting the liquid. I'm not good at that. I need to practice. Like even now, I'm looking at things like the syringe, which will be filled with stuff on his backpack, and my brain is already panicking about what I'm going to do with that when I get to it. You just get glued on over his back. This model is just insanely fragile. Probably meant to put on his shoulder pads before I did that. Oh no, it wasn't. That's hilarious. God, he's a cool model though. It's just so cool. I love when models come together, and the more they come together, you're like, this guy's awesome. Oh, hey, buddy. What metallic paint goes with Warp Lightning Green best? There's a Oh, I don't know. What are you trying to paint? What do you like? You need more information than that. A bronze would work. Yeah, bronze and green. The patina look would also work. Have you seen new Bulg model? Yeah, I don't get it. Why do we have a new Bulg model? Like, I'm not trying to be bitchy here, but like if you're trying to make people not buy Middle Earth stuff, then release things like new Bulgs. Who cares about Bulg? Nobody. That's who. Like, who was sitting in the studio being like, you know, we need to resculpt Bulg. Oh, you go in there. I didn't know that. And I don't even think it's particularly nice. Like, they just need to continue doing what they did with the... Like, forget the new box set even. Like, the movie obviously didn't do particularly well. Nobody really cares about it. Nobody cares about the characters. So the most exciting thing for me is the new Rohan infantry. Those models are gorgeous. New Wildmen, gorgeous. Just continue doing that. Give me new, redone Gondorian soldiers. Do them. Gorgeous. Everybody would want them. Everyone would build them and paint them and have a great time with them. Ah, maybe I'm just being bitchy. Anybody care about new Bulg? I always wanted a Lake Town army, and it's all in resin. Like, give me that in plastic. Building Necron rates. Actually enjoying it, as I usually don't like building current kits. I'm sorry, I just came off a bit of a bitchy rant there about Bulg. And I'm about to move on to a tiny bit of a bitchy rant about rates. Sorry, I love the Wraith models. I think they're incredible. I built 6 of them all in one go. Like, literally, step 1, 6 models. Step 2, 6 models. Step 3, like the whole way through. And then it got to the arms. And they have like 8 arms each. So 8 times 6. I was like, why do you have so many arms? So annoying. That nearly killed me. Yeah, they're incredible in the game as well. I really like the old ones of them as well. I have a couple of them still in blisters that I think one day will actually still get built and painted and put on a table for fun. The old metal rates, I think they're gorgeous. Maybe in a few years, some Middle-earth strategy ball game models do need some new sculpts for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do 6 at once. Also, the bodies this morning and doing arms. No, I'm sorry. Well, they are heavily armed. I see what you did there. A new, slightly different Bulg. You know, will get me into Lord of the Rings game after all these. Yeah, right. The old raids are classic though. Still love them from Dawn of War. Yes. I'm trying out an Eldar scheme on a Farseer, trying Warp Lightning Green with Imperial Fist Yellow. Trying to work out what colour to do the metallic parts. Half dropped a pick in Whip. on the old cord of the disc. What color this dead space marine should be? That's a big decision. This guy is so cool. He's not even a servitor. He's just some weird dude. Fabius Bile trusts to remove the glands from dead space marines. He trusts them to do that, but he doesn't trust them enough to give them shoes. Interesting choice. Bang. God damn it. This is a model I might leave tiny bits of assemblies. How I would get to painting that space marine really nicely over the top of him, I don't know. Such a nice piece. Okay, we built Fabius Bile. It took 44 minutes. Still a bit longer than I expected. Whoops. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is no shoes, only boots. Yeah. Dead space marines should always be ultramarines. Matt Ward will remember that. I'm more thinking about like I like keeping it consistent. So whatever I decide now will be the dead helmets on all of the marines that exist across the entire Emperor's Children army. So it's kind of a decision I have to make now. Oh yeah. Alright, we built Fabulous Bile. Here he is in all his perfect glory. It's quite an insane model of a space marine. He's not even wearing, like, he's wearing gloves over his armor. Even his hands and like up to his elbows is not power armor colors. His backpack is gold and red, or purple at least. Why is there a brain in his... What is going on? He's a cool model. And then obviously comes with his cool little... His chill little guy. Nice. Okay, people. What bloody color should he be? Let me look him up for a real quick second. When I type in questing night on foot, the first one that comes up is someone who used my orange and black scheme. Damn it. The orange and black army slowly grows. Oh god. Oh, it's gold. It's armor panels. Okay. So it's just 2, 3 gold. Yeah, okay. Alright. Lucius has a dead Iron Hand on him, I think. Yeah, he does. It looks pretty cool. Oh, so it's, I know what you're saying. To tie it in with that, he should be playing like an Iron Warrior. That doesn't quite work because this is Primaris. But I like your thinking. That's a flex. Having your own scheme. I know, right? I've always been particular to classic white and blue or red and blue. Yeah. From 5th and 6th per, yeah. Your arm is off. No, it's just a flesh wound. LOL. Sky blue. I don't like sky blue. Yellow. Clicking with them. Maybe I'll give a different nation a try to see. Yeah. Also, I've seen you in the War Cradle Discord. You can ask there too. Green Knight tones. I did briefly think about painting him like the Green Knight. Just for something a little bit different. Because I've only done one, obviously, the Green Knight and Green Knight tones. I don't really know how I started the Green Knight though. How did I... How did I paint my Green Knight? No, shut up. Warp Lightning and Dark Angels. Ugh. Maybe something a little bit. Like, I like the idea of a pallid green. But there's like two layers of cloth. So there's this bit, which obviously curves down this side as well. And then I'm going to pull whatever color that is up onto this bit that goes around. And then the second one is the entire like KB bit and stuff like that. And whatever those two colors are, I'll do like halved or quartered on the shield or whatever. So I like the idea of a pallid green, even like a Plague Bear Flesh to start with, that kind of tone. And then, what's the secondary color though? good with like. It would look good with the antlers. Is there anything worse than a hobby than trying to remember how you painted a scheme? It's good because they're all videos, so I just go back and watch my videos again. I also have a painting journal that I write stuff in. I used to write everything in it before I did the videos. But is Plague Bear the right tone to start with? It's not bad. Where'd the music go? Or should I go for like a gut rip of flesh kind of? Correct me if I remember wrong, but nobility doesn't use green in Bretonnia. No, traditionally they don't. It's considered to be a peasant colour. Do Iron Hands have Primaris? Oh yeah, they would. Sorry, I'm getting Iron Hands and Iron Warriors mixed up in my head. What would be the secondary colour though? Well, let's just start painting. Will I go halved or quartered on the shield? What do we think? Diagonally, no. I will not forget the pistachio at the end. Green and magenta. I don't think that's going to look nice. Glyn, I'm off to bed. See you all Tuesday. Sleep well. Stay safe. Thanks, buddy. What twin nice with that helm? I like halved. Okay, Sam, you're the boss. Let's do the right half in green. Still have no color for the second half. skeleton or like a bone color. It would look pretty nice, wouldn't it? I did think about briefly about the browns, but there's going to be browns on like the straps and stuff holding it on, and put that colour around here as well, actually. Make the straps red. Nah. Damn, freehanding a straight line. Could never do that with my shaky hands. Lines are easy enough. It's any design or pattern or any striation from a straight line is the problem. Dried leather is very common. Yeah. I'm liking the bone idea. Skeleton horde. Where are thee? Why do I think you're down there somewhere? You're not. Where did I put you? Where, oh, where? Once again, you are wrong. If you get the green right, they go wonderfully together. I made a book with those two colors on it just because I wanted two colors that would clash with each other. But it turned out very well, and now I own a book about nuclear weapons with lime green and magenta covers. That doesn't sound good. Ahoy hoy! No, the Green Knight did not get a new model. They're still rocking the old one. I think he still stands up. Pretty cool. Right. Be a fun model to layer up. God damn it. So Andy, which head, sir? What? C to A in the M to the E to the R to the what? Camera! I like the old model, but I think a new one... the new one would be crazy. Like, unbelievable. It would be a lot like a softer night than any of the other ones I painted. I'm not ready for the new Green Knight. They can hold off for a few more years, I think. I know, right? Update. Went with silver in the end with the Eldar Farsi metallic bits. Okay, I'll have a look at the end. My big question. I did 2 heads for you to choose from. Oh, I like the Hellbrick one. Sorry. The one on the left in the picture you named. But like someone said, had the beard. Sorry. I forgot what we were asking there at the moment. Has anyone been playing that Kingdom Come Deliverance game or whatever? And if they have, how's it been going? Have you been enjoying it? Aloha, Mr. Sinclair. How are you? Don't rates have the cutest faces? Yeah, they do. They look very nice. Should I have a hell Andy a little darker beard, or is it okay? Good hobbying slower than not. What? Normal but playing lots of games. Yep. the hell going on? Looking kind of odd currently, but we'll fix that all. My first game at a tournament on Saturday is the hilarious Trolls v Ogres matchup, which I'm definitely, yeah, that'll be an amazing game. You just meet in the middle and just knock each other's brains out. So I love it. This is a glorious idea. Glorious. I think it's time to just block in some silver, isn't it? And there's plate and chainmail. Am I just doing it all in lead belcher? Separated at the layering stage, maybe? Is that the plan? All lead belcher. Yeah. It is a bit Shrekish right now, yeah. Don't worry, it'll all be fixed. I can kind of envision what it's going to look like at the end. Now, man, that looks pretty cool. It's going to take some time, but it'll be worth it. Crap. Oh, that's supposed to be 10. Whoops a daisies. Missed the top of his jerkin on this side like an idiot. Or maybe some bronze. Yeah, there's definitely some areas which I think should be a different color. I'm okay with adding gold in maybe somewhere. There'll be gold on parts of the sword and stuff, so I think it would be okay for parts of his armor to match in with that. But it's not too much, not very much, just like the trim parts. Andy, as an Irishman, you are qualified to answer this, but are mashed potatoes just Irish guacamole? I'll let you in a little secret. I'm not out of all the potatoes you can have, mashed potatoes are my least favorite. Like, they're good, you know, with a lot of gravy mixed in, some onions, you know, that kind of thing. But it's like that dry blob of hard mashed potatoes is like when someone's at a Sunday roast and they're asking, do you want like mashed potatoes or do you want roasters? Anyone who chooses mashed potatoes over roasters to me is just some sort of freaky psycho person that should be put in a padded room. Yeah, they're just not great. So yes, they are just Irish guacamole. The only difference is ours are actually a superfood. Don't get me wrong, you get a big plate of bangers and mash, that kind of thing, onion and mushroom gravy. Yeah, I'm all in for that. How the fuck are you mashed potatoes hard? Are you not adding cream or yeah, obviously. I'm talking about the ones that people use in like, you know, those restaurants where you get like the ice cream scooper and they put the two blobs of them on your plate that aren't blobs. They're like I don't know what champ is, but alright. I like mash, but wouldn't pick roast over it. No. So school dinner mash. Ah, the hard pass, yeah. Like a microwave meal mash. Like just... It's cute that you think Irish schools have dinners. We don't have school dinners. We have a packed lunch. There's no cafeteria food at all. Like chocolate bars and crisps. There's not even like pot noodles or anything. I actually quite like Smash. So. What do you use as painting handles? I use painting handles from Frontier Wargaming. God, I got it in one. They're pretty cool. I have 40 of them, but God only knows where they all are at this point. They're just scattered all over the place. But they're just simple little MDF handles. And the reason I like them is because You buy them in 5s, and they come in these. So you can have little projects all kept together on one stand thing. I really like that. I know, I remembered, right? I also spray on them, if you can't tell. When I'm spraying models, they always get blue tack to this. I put a glove on and I spray on the models. That's why they're all so covered in spray. Or I've added a few, because they're like so cheap, it's like I've stuck a few lollipop stick bits on this to make it a little bit taller, so I can glue like bits to it and stuff. You can just keep doing and changing whatever you need when you need it. Mashed in his lunchbox. It was barely cooked. Wait, your schools don't offer hot lunches? No. Not at all. I like the Games Workshop ones too. I did have quite a lot of them. But it's not like like I said, I like holding Games Workshop one. I like the feel of a Games Workshop one. That's great. But this system sold it for me. I like that. It's usually because I'm like bouncing around so many projects at the same time. It's nice to just have some models on stands. And it's a real, like, for me, it's a real... The model is finally finished being painted when I take it off the stand. If it's still on the stand, I'm like, oh, I haven't finished it yet. Something's left to do. Something's left to be done. Solid rubber demi-jong bungs with a penny washer on the big end. Best painting handle and sculpting. I don't know any of the words you just said, but sure. Just put a pic of Argyle Talon Whip when you think. I need to have a look at that. I'm a Hobby Zone modules man myself, but I really wish they had something like those painting handles. Yes, I need things to match. Yeah, I get that entirely. I always ate a packed lunch, but that was because the hot food was expensive and weird looking. I like this painting handle. Why am I terrified to click this? What have you put as a link to? Allow all cookies. Oh my god, go away. Close. See photos and videos from your... Are you just... Oh yeah, alright. I don't get the like angledy bit you need to be at. Should I introduce red into this model in the form of the handle for the sword? And there's a chest on his back which looks like it's like got a leather wrappy colour around it. So red would be the handles of the swords, handle of the great sword, and then the inside of all of this box would be red, and then gold trim around it. You and I both know Spice is fictional. Frank Cameron invented it for June. Yeah. Nice way of thinking. If it's not off the stand, it's not done yet. You're hard on yourself. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Makes it easier. Well, nobody told me I should or shouldn't add red, so I'm gonna add red. I pray it was the right choice. Don't add red, use magenta. Would you feck off with your magenta? Fine. Volupus pink, I start with that. Yeah, okay. And then what am I layering it with? Volupus pink, Screamer pink, pink heart. Okay. Okay. Brown. Do the leather and brown is the best. The brown's down there. I don't have any other pinks. Color choice, rage. I could put it in another way. you are not hard on yourself. You calmly press yourself to impress us to do better. And we can. Love your work. Yeah. Let's just go with that. As long as we're all getting some hobby done together, then it's all fine, right? Okay. Dude, Titan looks so good. Just finished the video. Magnifique. Thank you very much. It's actually still sitting behind me with the rest of the Titans so far. It was a very fun project. It was meant to take 2 days, but it took a full 3, which has thrown the Patreon video this week into a bit of awry, because the 3rd day was supposed to be me painting the interior of a Titan for you guys. I did start it today. There's a lot going on, so I'm a little bit behind on that. I will get it to you guys soon, I promise. It was a lot of fun to do. Like I said, I just don't want to be leaving any of those kind of big projects behind. I just want to get them done whenever I get them. So I have the Reaver there. As soon as I get the 2 missing weapons for it, then obviously that will be another project we will do on that long stream. Be a fun all day. Well, considering it took 3 days to do the Warhound, doing a stream where I only stopped painting when I finished doing the Titan was probably going to kill me, but I heard perfection takes 3 days. Oh, it's not perfection. It's Nurgle, man. It's you can leave a lot of it looking rough. But as long as it's done, it's done. I did quite like how the oxidization and all those kind of bits work together, though, as a finished kind of thing. It was a lot of fun. Grandfather Nurgle is pleased. We obviously just need to name it now. It needs a name. 20 viewers, only 4 likes. Are you awake out there? Oh, don't get me started. It's a nightmare. There's a lot of pinks from Citadel. Good choice with the head, Andy. You look great as a Black Templar. Yes! He's got them there to prove they won't fall apart. Yup. It's a sacrifice we're willing to make. I, of course, suggest. Slimer. Yeah. Johnny. Yeah. Laura said we probably shouldn't ask in the video because we just get a bunch of stupid responses and the evidence starts to roll in immediately. So, yeah. Like I said, I have started the interior. It's just very rough so far. I haven't done anything with this interior. I like that I put the horns on. Most people don't end up sticking those bits on because they just break off or something, but boom. Corpse Mountain. Plague-born Colossus. Flemmy. Susan. Call him COVID Ops. Johnny Bob. Billy Bob. Bob. Johnny. Yeah, that Titan looks much better. Oh, God. Lepestus. Lepestus? Yeah. We're helping. You're... Sure. You know what? Why crush your dreams? You're helping. Did anyone watch Miniac's video this week painting his Eldar vehicles? His Dark Eldar vehicles? I like Snotzer. See, that's a... Snotzer is a character from the Den. From when I was a kid. He already exists in my head. Ralph! Just stomps forward. You're in danger. Oh, poor Scott. Felt so bad for him. I have a theory as to what caused it. You know the way he's like, I don't understand why it's happening? I think I know why it happened. Because it happened to me on one very specific bit as well, which is the same bit that he did. Which is, you know, when I do my dozer blades and I do the yellow and black bits. And sometimes the yellow will peel off, but the black doesn't. What's the difference? The yellow that I do on my thing is from inks. Airbrushed inks. And what did he do for his grays? He just kept adding a little bit more white ink into it. I think inks don't give a very good hold onto models. It's a very fragile coat of paint, and therefore it will peel off with the thing. I wish there was somebody I could tell him. Oh, sorry. I'm terrible at socials these days. I think Warboss Green, Warpstone Glow, and Mook Green. If not Warboss, might be Whoa Flesh. When's the Titan off? I need to have a Titan off at some stage. Thanks, buddy. Behavior, call it. No. There is the Event Horizon interior again. I love it. So sinister and gross. Yeah. Maniac make things harder than they need. He definitely makes things harder than they need to be. That's interesting on the inks. I've had inks reactivate after painting over them with speed paints, even after leaving them more than 24 hours to make sure. Yeah. Also found a couple of gnarly heads. Thought I'd ask if you have a favorite. Feel like we had a productive enough stream. I'm just still streaming away. Still another 15 minutes or so. But we got most of the base coats on this guy. Got our Fabius build. Had some good shots. I like it. I enjoyed it. There's where else your Volupus needs to go. Your magenta. The scabbard of this sword. This cold sucks. Alright, much better. I was just saying to Laura before we went live there that I don't want to fall behind with old world new releases, especially all the beautiful resin characters that Forge World brings out. I need to just start ordering them all and paying them as I get them. The problem is getting them because they're just constantly sold out and it's really annoying. Like, I managed to get all the Bretonnian ones. I've got all of them. But then as soon as it goes to the next thing, I just couldn't get them. Like, I wanted all the dwarf ones. I don't have any of the resin ones. And they're so gorgeous. I don't want that thing to like jump into 10 years from now and be like, crap. There's no chance of adding all these to my collection now. There's too many. Oh my god, what's this? Oh my, Alex Jensen with the 200 Danish kroner. Thank you so much. Oh, I expect to see Sam Neill in one of these chairs. Love that Titan. Regards from Denmark. You're so kind, Alex. Thank you so much for the donation. Very much appreciated. Keep me afloat over here. Looking very nice. Thank you very much, Ian. Just getting Bates coats. I'm putting Bates coats on this. Base coats still on. So we're still kind of early days, and it's kind of hard for it to show up because of the like really pallid tones we've gone for so far. I promise when it's shaded down and we start like layering it, it's gonna pop up. God, I hope it's gonna pop up. Right now, I don't love it. I was so happy when I saw the 2-inch guard. Yeah, I know, right? I need a full squad of those as well. Put 3 in the cart and was about to check out when they were sold out again. Yep. I'm not talking about the like units. Some of the units obviously can just wait. I do want to get a unit of 2-inch guard, but not in a massive rush. It's more, like I said, the characters. Red Rum, thank you so much for the €2 donation. Very much appreciated. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Would you be interested in doing some Tau enclaves? We talked about this a little while ago, the fact that there's not enough Tau videos on the channel, and I think about Tau a lot because I don't understand the hate. I don't get it. Is it just one of those things where somebody said it one day and it's funny and everybody laughed, and now everybody like hates the Tau? They're awesome. I want to do a video, why do people hate the Tau, and then just berate people for 20 minutes how awesome they are, because they're wrong. I don't know. But yes, more Tau definitely needs to happen on the channel. Even just a simple like a battle suit video needs to happen. I didn't Fireside, obviously, he's on the channel already. I've done some videos, but definitely more needs to happen. I think he's all good. Well, he's got his base coats on except for all of these bits. But I'm gonna ignore those bits for now. Nah, Tower cringe. Nah. They're awesome. Beautiful models. Incredible selection of models to build and paint. You can be that guy with that army. You can be a dick with Tau and be not fun to play against. But there's definitely armies you can play where they're a bit of fun. I think they are because they had aren't they great and always running rings around everyone phase in the lore? I don't know. They're a very small faction in terms of like how much Tau there exists in the Imperium. People hate Tau because every 5 years or so they get to be OP for one rule cycle and blow everything off the table on turn 1. But the monkey hear, monkey say of the internet is full of joy. Yeah, right? The reason Tau is hated is when it's strong, they warp the game around them. Okay, I get you. But everything goes through cycles of being too strong, and they don't end up with the same level of hate. You order the questing knights that are painting, yeah. I remember 8th and 9th edition Tau. Were they bad? There was no 9th edition. It went from 8th to 10th, I think, didn't it? Didn't they skip 9th? I hate the Tau because my kid brother loves them. And we aren't allowed to, like, I get that. There's a rivalry, you know, you're an Eldar player, he's a Tau player, then you're going to give Tau shit and he's going to give Eldar shit. That's fine. But I seen a cartoon this morning, which was a grandmother was giving a Tau Battle Force box to her grandson for Christmas. And then he was pissed off that it was not Imperium. And then he was like, he threw it back in her face because it was Tau. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with you people? It's a glorious box set. But they are too strong, and like 4 people play them in the area. Anyone in, and they become unbeatable and tend to let you know it. Like all of like that reasoning, like unless you're going to tournaments are your standard play, because in tournaments you don't get to choose who you're playing against, right? But in a standard casual game setting, you choose who you play. And I'm not saying ignore Tau players. I'm saying ignore those players. People who play like that. Just ignore them. Don't play them. Tau are so tech. I love them. Shooting armies do stress people out. Some people hate guard, but their natural lovability blurts in. But like, it's a full shooting army, right? So's Leagues of Votan. They're basically Tau again, like. But people don't have the same hatred for them. It's 40k. Everything shoots everything. You play fantasy to fight. You play 40k to shoot. There's a Kroot guy in my local store. He's really cool. He wears like a hemp shirt and sandals, and he's all like, "Yeah, dude, whatever you want to do." I added that last bit myself, but my guess is that's how it works. Yeah, but squats are adorable. Tau are adorable. Except demons, my precious demons. They all burn. Shooting armies do stress. Yeah, it can seem non-interactive. I get that. We can't have Votan. They have like 6 kits. Yeah. Oh, I just... Votan do get similar complaints, but they're newer / rarer. Tau weren't interested in the word, so they got the warp fire. Where is my Nuln oil? I'm going to shade the model and then we'll go find somebody to raid. There are so many more interesting things to hate than models on a table, like opponents or cherry-flavored beverages. I know, right? I think the lore hat is, why can't you all be smart like the Tau phase? Tau are all brainwashed by their ethereals. They're not smart. Like, even if you don't like how they play, can we agree that the models are amazing? I just think that, yes, just something everyone has come together to decide to hate, like Erebus. True. That came later because, yeah. Spaceman players are salty. They choose the boring army instead of cool alien army. Chaos loves more fighting. Yeah. I know it's raid time. I said I would shade this model and then I would raid. I'm just going to start a Tau Appreciation Society. God damn it. Okay, this is where he got to. This is what he currently looks like. A lot more work to go, but I don't think he's going to be fun to finish off. The models are great. Okay, I'm happy with that. I definitely think it's because they were the nice guys for a bit before the brainwash ethereal lore came out. Man, there's loads of other lore they do. Like planets that join the greater good get slowly sterilized, so their population just naturally dies off and they get the planet without a fight. So they're not nice people. There lies the problem. Yeah. Alright guys, there's only 20 of us left in the Twitch chat, 24 on the YouTube chat. If any YouTube people want to jump across for the raid, obviously feel free. If not, the 20 Twitch peeps want to stick around for a minute while we very quickly find somebody to raid. TwitchCon Europe is back, leave me alone. What are we doing? How are we doing it? Warm of the old world, you're not Francais. I do not speak Francais. Trench Crusade, I'm in.
On the second. So all I've done, again, for this unit, is I've taken Scaly Hide, and I've...
Okay guys, thank you all for spending your Thursday evening with me while I build Fabius and paint a little bit of a questing night. It was a lot of fun. Thank you all for the donations. Anyone who resubbed, any of that jazz, you're all awesome. Appreciate you all. Hope you all have a good weekend. And like always, try and set a little bit of time aside for yourselves. Get some hobby done, building, painting, playing, any of that. And then let us know what you did on next Tuesday's stream. I do love hearing when people are doing hobby tournaments, just normal games, getting a bit of painting done. Love it. If I don't talk to you before then on the old Discord, I'll talk to you on Tuesday. Good night, folks. Bye-bye.